CQ 17 meters. Hello 17 meters. CQ 17. CQ 17. Hello 17 meters. Any station anywhere. CQ 17. CQ 17 from Kilo 2 Golf Oscar Delta. This is K2GOD. CQ 17 meters. Hello 17 meters. CQ 17 from Kilo 2 Golf Oscar Delta.
QRZ, I think it's Kilo 2 Oscar Alpha Oscar Delta Whiskey Bravo 4 Sierra India Alpha.
All right, very good there. I couldn't get the letter on your call sign. I think it's Whiskey Bravo question mark Sierra India Alpha. I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Whiskey Bravo 4. Whiskey Bravo 4 Sierra India Alpha. And your call sign, sir?
Sure, it's Kilo 2 Golf Oscar Delta K2GOD. I'm doing a live stream. Was calling CQ there, and you came up. Nice to meet you. Please let me know your location. This is Noel in New Jersey. Over.
Okay, Noel. Very good. I am located in west central Minnesota. I'm portable. My name is Jerry Juliet Echo Romeo Romeo Yankee, and you are showing about a 5 and 8 on my S-meter.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for the 5.8. I don't know. Your voice sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if I ever spoke to you. You're portable in a trailer or a camper RV vehicle, over?
No, I've got a lake home. I'm originally from south central Minnesota. If you look up a QRZ, you'll see my home QTH is Waseca, Minnesota. I'm near the city of Wilmer in the west central part of the state. I have a lake home here, and I spend my summers taking care of my grandkids at the lake. As long as Grandpa's here, they get to be here. So I'm going to be here now for about the next 3 months.
Okay, that's a lot of fun, and I'm pretty sure you're giving your grandkids good memories. I mean, nothing better than going into the wild the old-fashioned way. You're coming in very good. I mean, you have a 5.7 to 5.8 at times 5.9. Can you tell me a little bit about your rig and antenna? Over.
My rig?
Yes, your radio or transceiver and your antenna set up. How you doing the operations there in your second QTH, over?
Sure. My home QTH, I have this transceiver and I have a number of others. My QRZ picture page has not been updated in ages. Also, you're peaking over 5.9 at the moment. I'm running an Elecraft K4 transceiver. I'm running it wide open at 100 watts. And I'm using a dipole. It's kind of a G5 RV that I modified. So I'm feeding 50 ohm coax out to a 1-to-1 balanced to unbalanced, or unbalanced to balanced dipole at about 40 feet. It's really tuned for 40 meters, but the K4 has a very, very good antenna tuner, so I can do pretty much every band except 160, and I'm sure it's not quite as efficient on some, but it will tune to a very good visual. Go ahead.
Well, it's doing a nice job. I mean, for 100 watts, you're really doing a nice trip. I am using about probably 600 watts. I have an ICOM IC705, and that's a QRP rig, if you know what I'm talking about. And I put it to a Mercury 3S amplifier to get a little bit of more power out there. And the antenna is a full wave 80 meters loop. Well, I like this band. It's quiet, and most of the time when the propagation opens, the signals are very steady and solid. Hey, listen, I'm gonna see if I can copy another station. I doubt it, but I am gonna try to make a call. I appreciate you coming back, and thanks for spending time And this QSL 73 from K2GOD.
Very good, Noel. 100% copy. You're booming in here. That's one nice thing about 17 meters. No contesting, and when it's good, it's amazing. So, anyway, well, have fun, and wish you all the best. Enjoy the remainder part of your weekend, and go fishing and see what you can find. K5, Golf Oscar, to get this right here. Kilo 2, Golf Oscar Delta, Whiskey Bravo 4, Sierra Indy Alpha. Have a good one, Noel.
All right, thank you, and you have a good one too. You take care from K2GOD. CQ 17, CQ 17 meters, hello, 17 meters. CQ 17, this is Kilo 2, Golf Oscar Delta in New Jersey. CQ 17 meters, hello, 17 meters. CQ 17 from Kilo 2, Golf Oscar Delta. This is K2GOD.
K2GOD, KE0MPF Mobile.
Okay, KE0MPF Mobile. Interesting. Name here is Noel. Please tell me, where are you and what kind of a mobile setup? It's good to meet you. Back to you.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. The name here is Dan, Delta America November. I am in Minnesota, heading between Duluth and heading to Minneapolis. I'm about 5 weeks away there, I guess. But, yeah, I got about another hour or so, hour and a half. But anyway, the setup here is an ICOM 7100 with a 20-meter ham stick and a little LDG tuner, doing about 80 watts. Back to you.
All right, 80. Whoops, I let the PTT go. 80 watts in a mobile there with a tuner and a 20 meters whip. Curious, are you doing 18-wheeler or you're just traveling by yourself over?
No, I'm cruising in the Toyota Corolla.
Oh, okay. I like Toyota. I have a Camry, but I also have an SUV from Nissan, but old ones, you know. The new stuff, I can't afford that. Yeah, they're reliable cars and save you a lot of money on gas, though. Well, doing very well with the 80 watts and the 20 meters antenna. You often get a lot of contact from that, over?
It does okay. I know it's probably not the best ever, but it does get out. Of course, it works a lot better on 20 than it does on 17, but, you know, it does get out. Every day is a little different, as we know, you know, with conditions and whatnot. But, no, it does okay. I wouldn't say it's the greatest or anything, but I think conditions are particularly good this afternoon. I'm seeing a lot of big signals on here and on 20 meters. Because I know it hasn't been that good lately. And it seems like today it's really good, especially this afternoon.
I agree. I always like this band. Visit every now and then. But especially love it because when 10 meters is fading, you know, you can always find a little bit of action here without a lot of noise or a lot of congestion, and seems to be very solid on signal strength. I didn't give you a report, but you're about 5'6", 5'7", somewhere around there. How do you copy me, over?
You got a beautiful signal, You are 5'9", at times you're 5'9 plus 10, so very strong signal this way. How much power are you running? What type of antenna? What type of radio again, please?
Oh, Roger, thanks for the report. By the way, I'm doing this live stream. I started doing a live stream a few minutes ago. I had another station here. And you can see your signal on QRZ, on YouTube. If you go to myqrz.com, you can probably see the link there. The radio here is a QRP rig by ICOM, the IC705. And this is a QRP. I put it through the Mercury 3S amplifier. And the antenna is a full wave 80 meters loop. It's probably about 50 feet, somewhere averaging 50 feet above ground. It hangs from four corners. I have like trees surrounding my property, so I took the advantage of a drone and got lines up there, and it's supported by aircraft wire, and it's doing good. I'm pretty glad that I was able to set this up. I use it in all the bands, you know. I have other antennas, but this one is the one that is the most over.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, that thing really works. My goodness. What is the wattage? How much watt? Are you running just the radio?
Oh, sorry. The wattage is 600 watts. That's probably the trick there. Well, the antenna does exceptionally well, but when you put a little bit of juice there, it really kicks out. Or?
Man, it really works good, dude. You got a beautiful signal. I mean, it's loud. My gosh. Yeah, a full wave 80 meters, what's that, like 260 feet or something like that?
Yes, somewhere around there. I had to cut it when I set it up. So I didn't, I mean, it's hard to measure. Like you can cut more than about 270 feet and then start cutting here, there, and shrinking until you get the right bandwidth, you know. But couldn't know for sure exactly how long it is, but it got to be somewhere around there. And the beautiful thing is, some places you don't need a tuner. Of course, I always like to match it to flat SWR because I want the amplifier to be comfortable, you know. But many bands you can use without tuner. It's made out of a gauge 12 copper standard wire, copper wire, and the balance 4-to-1. Has a nice thick RG8U line, which can handle a lot of power and does very well for low losses, you know. Can't complain. Back to you, KE0MPF from K2GOD.
K2GOD, KE0MPF mobile returning. Well, I'll tell you what, you know, are you familiar with Kiwi SDR? Have you ever listened to Kiwi SDR by chance?
Yes, I'm familiar. The different websites with the open source software for SDR receivers, right?
Roger. There's a guy up in northern Wisconsin, right on the Michigan border in northern Wisconsin, and he has two full wave 80-meter loops. And I listen to those all the time, and it is absolutely amazing what those things hear. It's incredible. It really is. Because I listen to a lot of different antennas, and that full wave loop is just the bomb, man. That thing really works. And I listen to that guy. When I go to listen, that's the one I listen to when I'm on the SDR. But it's pretty cool. And I know that those full wave loops are the ticket. If you got the real estate, that's the way to go. Back to you.
Roger. Yes, I think they are best for the shortwave reception, you know, and if you set them low, they do tend to be less noisy. Mine is set up high, so I can pick some noise from there. But I have a second antenna, which is what I call a super coil, and it's lower. It's probably I don't know, no higher than 20 feet or 22 feet, and it's a bunch of wire called up in a delta loop formation, but many times, you know, like 6 times, and that's very low, so the noise is very minimal. I think the noise is somewhere around minus 100 to minus 120, and the signals will not reach higher than 5.9 plus 10, but they sound incredibly smooth, and filter is just incredibly sweet to the ear, you know. So I have that connected to an SDR, RSP1A, I think is the model. And every now and then, when I like to just listen, I just turn it on and use that antenna. I probably have to get a switch here to use it with this radio, but I don't have a need for that. But it's good when you just want to listen. It's better to go with that one. But that antenna is low on purpose, and it has about, I don't know, maybe 900 feet of wire. So it's kind of a very long antenna, if you ask me. Back to you from K2GOD. All right, KE0MPF. I think I probably lost you there. Propagation probably ended. Nice to talking to you. If you still hear me, couldn't hear you or couldn't pick you up. 7-3, and thanks for coming back to my call. K2GOD. Negative copy. I'll say 7-3 if you hear me from K2GOD. One more call, CQ17, CQ17. Any station, anywhere. Hello, 17 meters. This is Kilo 2 Golf Oscar Delta, K2GOD.
It looks like that does it for me. Thank you for listening.